Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Jazz versus Warriors NBA matchup on Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and sharp trading plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. The Jazz taking on the Warriors, and the Jazz are the story right now in the NBA. One of the hottest teams out there, 9-1 straight up in their last 10, 8-2 against the number. At 22-20 on the season, they're past their halfway point in their schedule. And the thing is, they have to remember, the Jazz started the season, they were absolutely horrible. So this team has been on a heater. And when it comes to covering the spread, 16-4 against the number in their home games, 15-5 straight up. All of a sudden, the Jazz are a legitimate team. And when we look at their opponent here, the Golden State Warriors, a team that's been no stranger to the NBA Finals over the past decade, the Warriors are the team that's really struggling. Just 3-7 in their last 10 games, 18-21 on the season, just 7-10 straight up on the road. But the thing is, they've been given generous numbers on the road, so 11-7 against the number on the road this season. You know, when we look at the Jazz, like I said, this team just absolutely firing, especially in their home games. But, when we look at, they've won 6 games in a row, beating the Pacers up last time out, 132-105, beating the Lakers in one of those games where the Lakers were kind of in there in contention the whole game, but the Jazz just kept them at arm's length. And same thing, they beat the Nuggets 124-111. So this is their 5th consecutive home game, and the Jazz, well, playing extremely good basketball at home. Their only loss over their last 10 games is at Boston against the Celtics, where the Celtics have gone undefeated so far this season. When we look at this Warriors team, back-to-back losses. The loss at Milwaukee, I think, is somewhat forgivable. They were getting 13.5 in that game and still covered the spread. But last time out at Memphis, 7.5-point favorites couldn't get it done. They did win in Chicago against the Bulls, and that looked like a game where they were taking a step forward because they had lost 3 out of 4 at home, and they had lost really 5 out of 7 at home heading into that road trip. I think the Warriors are still the Warriors somewhat. We see Draymond back in the mix at least. And the Warriors, of course, can shoot the 3. And the Jazz, not a great team at defending the 3. But the Warriors' general shooting has been really, really bad. One of the worst in the entire NBA. Not something we're used to seeing from these guys. Is, you know what it is? They're mostly launching 3s. And it's like that is, live and die by it. And right now, what they have been doing is dying by it because their defense hasn't been good enough. They guard the perimeter really, really well, though, so they don't allow teams to jack up the 3 on them. But the Jazz, pretty good in most of the offensive categories. Generally, with the Golden State Warriors, we don't get a lot of breaks from the odds makers, but up against this Jazz team, I think we just might. At least as of right now, I'm going to take the Warriors, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.